how long have you actually been collecting Noritake porcelain?
About a year and a half. But the original piece that I started with was my mother's, which I've had about 30 years, something like that.
Which is, you brought it with you?
These two vases.
This pair?
Yes.
Okay.
She actually swapped me because she fancied the pair that I had, so we swapped. And I had a large mantelpiece which to fit on.
So it took you 30 years really to get into the idea of collecting the stuff?
Yeah, we never knew what it was at all. It had, we'd never heard of it. So we just happened to see some other pieces with the same mark on.
Okay, so what was the first purchase?
Was the bowl.
This bowl here?
Yes.
I think what is remarkable about Noritake is that 25 years ago, you couldn't give the stuff away.
No.
Nobody wanted it. And then, we'd get the odd American turning up and buying it, and it really has become very much a sort of a US-dominated market.
Yes.
However, having said that, I know that you're aware that there is a UK collectors club.
Yes, there is. Yes.
And there's a lot more information coming out about Noritake.
Yes.
What is great about Noritake, I think, is the fact that it was very much an international concern.
Yes.
Because the design team were in New York, headed by an Englishman, making porcelains in Japan for the European and the American market.
Yeah.
So it was all very clever. We think of international companies today.
They did copy a lot of other styles. I mean, there's quite a bit that's on the style of Wedgwood as well.
Oh, yes.
So there's quite a lot of different styles.
Well, the one to look out for is the abstract designs that you often get on plates, designed by none other than Frank Lloyd Wright.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I like the pretty pieces.
Oh, do you?
Rather.
Right, so you've got definite set views about what you want to collect in your Noritake.
Yes.
I think where they win is, as with that bowl and this piece, whereas in Staffordshire, in the sort of 1920 period, much of what was being mass-produced was being transfer printed.
Right.
Noritake went one better, and they actually hand-painted pieces.
Yes.
Now, if you look at this, each one of those roses is entirely hand-painted, and that makes it special. Also, they didn't go easy on the gilt as well, so it's what I call bright and bonny.
Yes.
I've got to say that the pair of vases are quite splendid.
Yes.
I think that I don't know how much you paid for them, but if I can just say that I would expect today that you would have to pay around about £200 to £250.
Yes, we paid £210 for them. So
that was a near one, wasn't it?
Yes.
And all I can say is thank you for sharing a little bit of early 20th century Japan with us here in Hartlepool.
Lovely, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.